Hi everybody, it's Amber, and this is my week 6 and 7 vlog, and I'm so sorry. I told you guys I was going to try and be more regular with these videos, and I just have been super busy and exhausted. So, when I do get to do a video, like, I don't get the chance to upload it, or I just don't have the time or the energy, and I just don't get it up. So, like, I made 3 videos for week 6, and I just didn't have the opportunity to upload them. My hair's going crazy. So, let's see, what's been going on? I guess I'll start with week 6. And forgive me, I don't have what I typically have some notes or something, but whatever. So, today is Friday. It's Friday night, and I am 7 weeks and 6 days. Tomorrow I will be 8 weeks. Yay! And so, let's start. Okay, like I said, I'm going to go back to week 6. Week 6 was, man, last week I just really, really, really felt the morning sickness. And it was just really, the nauseousness, or just feeling nauseous, and it wasn't like I was going to throw up, like I was about to. Like, I never threw up throughout the whole, when I have morning sickness, but it's more of just that feeling of I'm sick, I don't feel well, and just like an upset stomach, and feeling like I need to throw up, or it's kind of like this, like, I don't know, I get really bad motion sickness. So, like, when I ride on roller coasters that go in loops, or upside down, or whatever the case may be, like, when I get off, I just have this feeling like my stomach's in my chest. I don't know how to describe it, but anyway, been feeling that for since the middle of week 5, and week 6 it just got really bad, really, really bad. I also have, week 6, started feeling even more tired and just drained, and just not feeling like doing anything. So that's really been an adjustment, because I'm used to kind of being up and moving about and doing stuff around the house, and like, my poor house just has been neglected. Like, we need to set aside some time to really, get some stuff done. But really just feeling lazy and tired. Like, I've always been like a night owl. Typically I go to bed at like, I don't know, 11:45, 12ish. And now it's like, starting in week 6, I was going to bed at a couple nights at like 9:30, 9, 10, and I never go to bed that early. And believe it or not, like, when I wake up, I'm still tired. Like, I feel like I did when I went to bed at 11:30, 12. So my energy is definitely being sucked. So, let's see, what else? Definitely have felt sore boobs, bigger boobs. They are very, they're plump, and I'm probably gonna have to get some new bras in the next probably 2 weeks, because they're already starting to feel a little uncomfortable, and so I'm probably gonna have to figure out getting some new bras. And my, let's see, the bloat was definitely not as bad as week 4 and 5, but I'm trying to think back. I don't think it was, yeah, nowhere near as bad as week 3, 4, and 5, but still there. And I did start eating better in week 6. I've I mean, I still, if I crave something or if I want something, I get it. Like, I'm not gonna like deprive myself if I'm craving something. But and it hasn't really been a craving. It's been like, ooh, like that cheeseburger on TV looks delicious. I think I want one. And I get one. I mean, I guess that's a food. I guess that's a craving, but I feel like I had those like random cravings even before I was pregnant. So I don't know if it's pregnancy related or if it's um, me just wanting what I want when I see it. But it's funny, yeah. Every time I see something on the TV, I'm like, ooh, that looks good. Ooh, pizza. And I don't always indulge, but you know, sometimes if you know, Michael's on his way from work, I'll be like, can you please stop and get me some chili cheese fries, or can you please stop and get me something from Burger King or whatever. I don't know. I do eat, you know, but I still eat healthy. I'm not saying I eat like that all the time, but if I want it, I'll try and get it. Let's see. I'm trying to think back to week 6. Week 6, week 6, day 2, we had our first ultrasound. That was really big. And we did get to see a heartbeat, and she didn't tell us the like the heart rate or anything, but she said it was for that age it was everything looked normal and it looked good. And the baby, so my estimated due date was August 1st of 2015, and she said I was supposed to be when I did the ultrasound last Monday, I was supposed to be 6 weeks and 2 days, but it was measuring 6 weeks and 1 day. So I was only 1 day, it was only measuring 1 day behind what I was told my due date was. So that was really good. So it's right on track. And they say they keep even if it's a day or two off, they keep the estimated due date the same. So, yay. Let me see. Week 6. We did tell my family, we told immediate family members. So we told my mom and my sisters and my niece. And then we told Michael's mom and dad and grandmother and sister. So tomorrow, or actually Sunday, we're supposed to have a family dinner and tell all of I have a huge family of aunts and uncles and cousins, and we're all getting together, so we're going to go ahead and spill the beans. And let me see. I did go ahead and tell my boss. I was trying to figure out, like, when's the appropriate time to tell coworkers, because like we're in a close-knit office and I don't mind them knowing, but I just feel like this is my first real pregnancy, and if something was to happen, I would hate to have to like sit around and explain. So I was fearful of letting too many people know. So I haven't really told anyone at my job but my boss, and she's so supportive and so happy for me and my husband. So I'm still trying to figure out when to tell the other coworkers. And she even said, hey, I'd wait a couple more weeks too. Like, I don't, you know, I'll do what you want and I won't say a word. So she is the best manager anyway. But let me see. So that's all I can think of for week 6. For week 7, which starts, my new week starts on Saturday. So last Saturday started week 7, and everything it's getting a little better. The morning sickness hasn't been nearly as bad as last week, but I still get it, but it just hasn't been as bad. I'm learning to keep something on my stomach at all times, and that definitely has helped. I've been drinking a lot of water and staying up on that. And my vitamins, and I was prior to being pregnant, I was anemic, but I had some blood work done and I am okay. I'm back to normal. My levels are back to normal. So that's good. So, let's see. I'm trying to think. Everything's been good. Like, I haven't had as much cramping as I did last week. And when I say cramping, I just mean, like, I can feel things kind of pulling a little. And it's not, like, bad period cramps, but it's, like, very, 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 very mild, short period cramps. Like, you just know like something's going on down there, but it's nothing. It's not a negative feeling. It's not like sharp pains or anything. So that's been really, really. I still feel it, but not as much as as I've felt it the last few days or the last few weeks. So beginning of the week, everything's been good. Nothing really new. I can't really think of anything. Up until today, I will tell you what happened this morning. But I'm trying to make sure. I can't think of anything else this earlier in week 7. But no, I can't place it. I mean, it's basically the same symptoms. Boobs are still, they're getting bigger, and I'm just drawing a blank right now. I'm eating healthier this week. I've got went to Costco, got a whole slew of fruits and vegetables and healthy snacks and granola bars, and so should be all good for the week. And let me tell you guys about today because I can't think of anything else. But so this morning, as you know, like one of the symptoms of being pregnant can be that you get constipated and blocked or whatever. So, like I said, I've been trying to incorporate more vegetables and fruit in my diet, and so when I was using the bathroom this morning, and I did number 2, and I know this is like way TMI. Sorry. You can shut it off if you don't want to hear anymore. But so I went to the bathroom and I wiped after you. Oh gosh, this is way too much information. But anyways, I wiped and there was blood and very light pink. It wasn't a whole lot. It was just very minimal. And it made me nervous. So, and I did have a little bit of cramping, but it was a little more noticeable than the last few days. So I called my doctor when I got into work, and I asked her about it. And like I said, I work in a hospital, so it is a little more accessible for me to go to make those kind of appointments. But she was able to get me in like I think it was like 10:30ish, and so. At that time I was still spotting. I went to the bathroom and checked while I was at work and it was still there. And so she went and I've been trying not to Google because Google can be scary and it can, just take a lot of, it can stress you out more than you need to because of the information. So, I was trying to just rely on what she told me, and so pretty much what she did was I got a ultrasound. Everything looked normal. She took a couple swabs and tests, and she told me, when you're pregnant, your blood vessels are carrying, I think she said 10% more blood in them. So it's very easy for them to burst, or not burst, but I guess burst or open or whatever. So, spotting is very normal after, using the bathroom and straining or any kind of like sexual after sex, it can happen. So it's a natural thing. The only thing to worry about is if it's like period like flow, and if the cramping is sharp. And I didn't have any of those symptoms. So she said everything looked good, and I was able to get an ultrasound. Let me see if I can show you guys the picture. Let me see. Let me see if I have any of my information on it. Sorry. And guess what? Let's see. There it is. It looks a little like a little alien, but it's a cute little alien. It's my alien. But all was good, and that's my little guy. And guess what? I was measuring at 7 weeks and 6 days. So that means we are back to the original date of, we're back to being, like I said, our first ultrasound, which was last Monday, she said that it was measuring 1 day behind, and now our little nugget is all cut up. So I am just so excited. And I think that's about it for week 7. Tonight I got to go and have some dinner with a few girlfriends and caught up, and I got to tell them the good news. And they were so excited, and I just love my friends. They're so supportive, and I know I asked them not to say anything because we have a lot of mutual friends. And I know they're going to respect my wishes. So I am just feeling on cloud 9. I was really stressed earlier today because of the whole situation about having to go to the doctors, and everybody has just had my back, and even I'm on a few apps in the TTC world, and all of the women who have had their positives as of the last few weeks, and like everybody. I explained my story earlier to a couple of people on a couple apps, and they're just like checking in on me. Are you okay? How did everything go? And that is just, to have such support and to be thought of by people who only know me through videos or just, through different not chat rooms, but, on different group sites and whatnot. Like, that is just so thoughtful, and it means a lot to me, and to have so many people to have your back, and to just, be supportive and be there for you when you maybe don't want that, like your mom or your sister. You don't want to worry them because they don't really know what you're going through in the moment, like some of the ladies who are actually, maybe a week ahead of you, a week or two ahead of you, or a week or two behind you. But it's kind of like we all feel each other's pain, and we know how, just to say the right thing to make it feel better. I don't know. Anyways, thank you all for taking the time to look at my video, and I have my next doctor's appointment January, I think she said 9th. It's supposed to be 2 weeks out. She just wanted to follow up with me because I hadn't found the OB that I wanted to use at the practice that I'm using. So I think I found one, but because today was just like a quick kind of check-in. I got to use one of the attendings, and she was just awesome, and I really like her, so I'm considering using her. So anyways, I will continue to look for the doctor that I want, and to take me throughout the remainder of the process, and I think that's going to be my kind of the to-do for the next couple of weeks, and just do my research. Alright, I think I'm going to wrap it up. It's getting kind of long, I'm sorry. But I hope everybody is doing well. I'm so sorry for all who have maybe lost their little babies, and I just know things will work out for you in the end. Please just try your best to stay positive, and keep your spirits up. And for all those who are still working to get their positives, again, just keep on keeping on, because you will get there. Even if that means, you're doing IUIs or assisted fertility, like, you know, just keep strong. Just know that something will work out. And if it doesn't, there are definitely alternative means if that is, you know, what's meant for you. So I just hope everybody is doing well, and I send my thoughts out to you guys, and please continue to check out my videos and have a wonderful weekend, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.